Happy Cyber Monday, a national marketing holiday, the business day after Black Friday. So when you're done with your Black Friday haul, you can get all kinds of online deals. So I'm going to do an infomercial today. That's right. This video is an attempt for me to sponsor my own YouTube channel so that I can make some income with my market audience. That's right. I just want to take your money. So here are my products. I'll just do a quick flyby. This is my juice for doing copper and zinc patinas. And I'm also selling the aluminum tacks for making the zinc countertops. And these are my rubber feet for the cutting boards. I sell predominantly two sizes of rubber feet. These are 5/8. These are a 1/2 inch. I call this one medium and this one is small. I do also sell a larger size, which is more useful for tools and jigs and motors and that kind of thing. A little bit large for a cutting board. And I also sell some teeny little bitty teeny tiny ones that are the smallest rubber foot that I could find that you can attach with a mechanical fastener. And these are stainless steel machine screws that fit in there. And I do also sell these Pressin Bumpers, which are a lot cheaper. These are made from a silicone rubber. And I use these on my cheese slicers. They're very easy to install. But if it were up to me, I like the rubber foot with the screw. These are the cutting boards that I made last year. So if you're a woodworker, chances are you're going to be making a cutting board at some point. And it's a smart idea to put rubber feet on your cutting boards for a couple reasons. One is obviously you get more stability and it protects the countertop. But the other reason is it creates airspace underneath the cutting board. And if you ever had a cutting board that warped really bad, it's probably because you washed it off so it was wet on both sides, and then you laid it flat on the countertop so the top surface dried and the bottom surface was still wet. And that can create some really severe cupping, and that can break the glue joints and your cutting board can fail. So if you put rubber feet on your cutting board, it elevates the surface and allows it to dry on both sides at the same time, and that makes it a lot more stable. So for Cyber Monday, I'm offering a deal. You can buy my most popular item, the 72 pack of the small rubber feet with screws, and you can buy this at the same time, so you can get the two basic sizes in the quantities that make sense. I use more of the small ones than I do the larger medium-sized ones. But if you buy these two together, it's free shipping, so it's $40 with shipping included for these two items. And if you spend more than $50 on any combination of these products, I do $50 or more free shipping, no matter what. And I'm also selling these sample packs where you get 4 of the 2 more popular sizes, small and medium. So if you're not sure what size is going to work best for you, or you just want to try out the product, you can buy the sample pack, and that's on eBay as well. So over here I have a couple of products that I improved with rubber feet. This is my Postal Scale that I use for weighing heavy packages. And this thing kept sliding around on me. It's just a piece of plastic. But I added rubber feet on the bottom of this just by hot melt gluing right onto the plastic. And that worked out really well. So now I can press all these numbers and this thing doesn't slide around. And that's helpful. This is the paper cutter that I use in the office for trimming the labels that I print out for sending packages. And I greatly improved this thing. It didn't have rubber feet on it, and it had some kind of special press-in foot that was designed for it, but somebody gave this to me and it was just the plastic on the bottom. It didn't have any feet on it at all, so it would just flop around all the time. So I just hot melt glued these right on the location, and that worked really, really well. And I also hot melt glued a couple of weights onto the bottom of this to increase the stability. So this thing really doesn't want to move around. So as before, I had to use a two-hand operation. I had to actually stabilize it with one hand and use the other hand to cut it. But this way I can just do it one-handed. So anytime you need more traction to stabilize something, you can find a way to incorporate these rubber feet to make that happen for you. But if you don't have any of these in your wood shop, what do? You don't have that option. So stock up now, buy them while they last, rubber feet and juice on eBay. Alright, so I'll be making more videos at some point. I'll probably just have to do some quick videos if I have a jig or a tip or something. But I'm not going to do any really long, involved videos for a while. Not until I have some more time. So if you like my YouTube channel, if you like what I'm doing, then share my videos and buy my products. And that way I'll have eventually more time to make more content. Right now I just have to do jobs and get jobs done. But if I can get that working and make my YouTube channel work, then maybe I can look at hiring an employee to do this kind of work, and I can just make videos and see where it goes. Alright, so far it's working. The income I'm making selling my products is helping out quite a bit. Alright, I'm going to do a quick demo. This is a piece of ash which was left over from that flooring job I did. So I'm just going to demonstrate how easy it is to install these rubber feet. Picking the right screw for the job is key. These screws are not cheap sheet metal screws. They're actually cabinetry grade screws, and they can go directly into hardwood without pre-drilling, and that saves a lot of time. Whoop. So that's how it works. And these rubber feet have metal washers in them, which gives it a lot more bearing strength. So they're not going to just shear off the screw head. There's a washer in there that's embedded into the rubber. So these work really, really well. They have great traction, great gripping abilities, and you can screw them onto hardwood. They're also quite common in electronics. So if you want to use these for electronics, you can just get them without the wood screws.